Hi, thank you for coming on my live. I am Queen Lily, and today we will be discussing the rise and fall of Donald Trump. We will even include what has happened today. They stated that someone was trying to have another attempt to unalive him. So we will be discussing that today on this beautiful Sunday. So I'll get started in a little bit. I'm going to show y'all some videos. I'm going to give you kind of like a bio of Donald Trump.
How old did you say he was, John?
I'm going to mute that a moment.
Born in 1958. I'm sorry, he's born in 1966, which makes him 58.
Hey, thank you for coming in my live. Thank you for coming on my live. I am Queen Lily, and today we will be discussing Donald Trump, the rise and fall of Donald Trump. We will discuss what has happened today. We're just going to do like a bio and everything Donald Trump. That's what it's all about. Donald Trump, everything Donald Trump. So that's what we're discussing today on my live. Thank you for coming on my live. Please hit that like button. Everything Donald Trump today. That's what we're discussing. Thank you for coming on my live. I am Lily, Queen Lily, and we're discussing everything Donald Trump, the rise and fall of Donald Trump. We discuss what has happened today. This is a little crazy because I don't know why they keep trying, old Dunny boy. It's a little wild. Donald Trump. I said Donald Trump. Donald Trump. Daniel. Hey, how you doing, Daniel? Hey, how you doing? How come? Hey, how you doing, Rob Shadback? How you doing today? Thank you for coming on my live. Today, everything is Trump. I'm talking about everything that has to do with Donald Trump today. So that's what we'll be talking about on my show today. Thank you for coming on my live. Al, thank you for coming on my live. Cardell Boss, thank you for coming on my live. Pradip, thank you for coming on my live. Sashin, thank you for coming on my live. I appreciate you all coming on my live today. Everything Donald Trump today. We were discussing everything Donald Trump. So this is what we're talking about today. We're not going to too much talk about Kamala Harris because this is a day of discussing Donald Trump. Where were you earlier today? I was out today. I wasn't home and I didn't have time to go live earlier. So I'm going live now because I put it on my community wall that I would be going live. So no, we're not talking about Kamala Harris today. Everything Donald Trump, the rise and fall of Donald Trump, from his good to his bad, from all his wins to from when he was young. I'm gonna give you a whole bio about Donald Trump today. Nothing about Kamala Harris. Only way we're gonna mention Kamala Harris is we talking about the debate. But today it's all about who? Donald Trump. What do you mean? I'm not gonna read that. Somebody said, do I have an alibi? Honey, I don't need an alibi. I don't even know what you're talking about. Thank you for coming on my live. Cheese 1213. Thank you for coming on my live. Marcos Fernando. Thank you for coming on my live. Jim. Thank you for coming on my live. Riverton. Thank you for coming on my live. Flawless Seal. Thank you for coming on my live. Michael Sloan. Thank you for coming on my live. KM. Thank you for coming on my live. J Red. Thank you for coming on my live. Flawless Seal. Malik. Marcos Fernando. Thank you for coming on my live. Not yet my name. Thank you for coming on my live. Well, I'm ready. Thank you for coming on my live. Fort in hell or whoever you are. Slam Porgy, thank you for coming on my live. Thank you for coming on my live. BX, thank you for coming on my live. Monk Face 99, thank you for coming on my live. Spidey, thank you for coming on my live. Lit, thank you for coming on my live. Husan, thank you for coming on my live. Kiwi, thank you for coming on my live. Tinoco, thank you for coming on my live. Kersham, thank you for coming on my live. Bob Move, thank you for coming on my live. Charles Lewis, Ethan, thank you for coming on my live. Nate, thank you for coming on my live. Scarlet Story, thank you for coming on my live. The one and only, thank you for coming on my live. Joe B, thank you for coming on my live. Beatrice, thank you for coming on my live. Kayla, thank you for coming on my live. Joe Medino, thank you for coming on my live. Comet, thank you for coming on my live. Julie, thank you for coming on my live. Kayla, thank you for coming on my live. Scarlet Story, thank you for coming on my live. Joker Boy, thank you for coming on my live. X Dance, thank you for coming on my live. Lindsay May, thank you for coming on my live. Again, J Red. Thank you for coming on my live. Lawrence Manu, thank you for coming on my live. King of Lag, thank you for coming on my live. Allure, thank you for coming on my live. Mischievous Pair, thank you for coming on my live. Keeping Macking, Thank you for coming on my live, 007. Thank you for coming on my live, Southern Mofo. Thank you for coming on my live, Leo. Thank you for coming on my live, Flyboy MJ. Thank you for coming on my live, Davio. Thank you for coming on my live, Hokey 77 Gold. Thank you for coming on my live, Airbrush. Thank you for coming on my live, Soul. Thank you for coming on my live, J Bill. Thank you for coming on my live, Charles. Thank you for coming on my live, Annie. Thank you for coming on my live, James. Thank you for coming on my live, Swartz. Thank you for coming on live, Abdul Butt. Thank you for coming on my live, Neo Red. Thank you for coming on my live, Cherish. Thank you for coming on my live, Ace. Thank you for coming on my live channel. Thank you for coming on my live, Amazing Mackin. Okay, I'm going to get started. Everything Donald Trump today. We're going to be discussing everything Donald Trump. I'm going to give y'all a bio about Donald Trump. I'm going to show y'all videos about Donald Trump. The rise and fall of Donald Trump. He rise very high. He came from a well-to-do family with lots of, money. And then he's starting to sink some because so many things are happening. Something really bad happened today. I don't know what to think about it because it's just quite strange. In all of my 50 years of being on God's green earth, twice in just a month, it's rather amazing. I say that. In my opinion, it's coming off fake to me. And I hope it's not real because I myself, I don't care for Donald Trump, but I wouldn't wish that upon him at all. I just wouldn't. Thank you for coming on my live, Pink Blush. Thank you for coming on my live, Amanda. Thank you for coming on my live, Lizzie B. Thank you for coming on my live, Adaptable American. Thank you for coming on my live, Carson Reed. Thank you for coming on my live, Two Piece. Thank you for coming on my live, Rahad. Hud, thank you for coming on my live. Hamed, thank you for coming on my live. Hayla Swan, thank you for coming on my live. You are appreciated. Thank you for the blue hearts. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming on my live, Flesher. Thank you for coming on my live, Bilal. Thank you for coming on my live, Gisela. Thank you for coming on my live, Dave. Thank you for coming on my live, Ballin' Like Snyder. Thank you for coming on my live, Playboy MJ. I think I said it already. Thank you for coming on my live. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you so much. So again, we are discussing who? We're discussing Donald Trump. It won't be too much said about Kamala Harris. One moment, I'm going to turn my air conditioner on. Just a moment, y'all. I didn't turn my air on because it's kind of chilly here in Georgia today. But with these lights I have in here, it's making me hot. Angela Fernandez, thank you for coming on my live. Crowbar, thank you for coming on my live. Doy Jam Bennett, thank you for coming on my live. Nuke Squad, thank you for coming on my live. Heatman 3008, thank you for coming on my live. Nisse, thank you for coming on my live. Yes, thank you for that comment. King Mafasa, thank you for coming on my live. Andrew, thank you for coming on my live. Sure. Thank you for coming on my live. Remington, thank you for coming on my live. PJ, thank you for coming on my live. You are appreciated. Thank you, Michelle, for coming on my live. Justin, thank you for coming on my live. Thank you for coming on my live. Steve, thank you, Robert Lewis, for coming on my live. Thank you for coming on my live. Door Jam, thank you for coming on my live. Roger Hess, thank you. And thank you for the blue hearts, Roger. Thank you so much. So again, what are we talking about? Today we are discussing Donald Trump. As I stated, I may not mention much of Kamala Harris because this particular show is not about her. It's only about Donald Trump, the rise and the fall of Donald Trump. Some of the things he has done from great to bad. That's what we're going to be discussing. I'm going to give you a bio. Hey, Miss Bugs, how you doing, Queen? Thank you for coming on my live. Thank all of you kings and queens that are on my live today. You are appreciated. You are valued. So let's be kind and nice to one another in this chat. If you can't do nice, kindness goes much further. So let's respect each other and not put bad things in my chat. Do not put actual things in my chat. Do not put profanity in my chat. Please don't. So we're going to get started here. We'll get started once that commercial go off. Something happened today with Dunny Boy. I'm glad he's okay, so he can actually make it to this election to go against our girl. So that's what we're looking forward to. Okay. I'm gonna read off something about Donald Trump because this is Donald Trump's day. I'm not discussing anyone else, but who? Donald Trump. Give me one moment, okay? Let's see. We'll get to that video. I'll let y'all watch that video while I find his bio.
To the extensive social media postings that obviously investigators are going through, but also this is a person who has a criminal record. It's been arrested 8 times, Johnson, for minor offenses. What else are officials looking into when it comes to something like that?
They're talking about the guy that tried to do something to Donald Trump today. That's what they're talking about.
What motivated him this day, but like kind of what was his journey that brought him to this point? Because it tells us a lot about extremism generally. It tells us a lot about threat, the sort of things that, for instance, in this case, Secret Service maybe needs to think more about in terms of protection of the former president. But the small clues, like the fact that he's been arrested 8 times, might mitigate against the likelihood of his having had significant military experience. Most of those things happened after his military experience. It seems from the details that John's been able to provide the most really relevant.
Thank you for the blue hearts, pink blush. Thank you, Queen.
Could form the basis of some sort of grievance or political or ideological philosophy that would put him in.
Thank you for the blue hearts, LaSwan. Everything Donald Trump today. That's what we're discussing.
Investigators will dig into. While it's not necessary to prove something.
Oh, you did? Okay, you saw President Kamala in 2019 psychic vision. Okay.
Is an element of every crime. You always have to prove that the person you've charged intended to commit the crime that they've been charged with. Here, they're going to look for pieces of evidence that clearly lay out his reason for being in the bushes with an AK-47, looking at the golf course, because he was targeting the.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know what that. Sorry about that.
Their social media accounts before they actually took some sort of action. He's left this stuff out there, and it's still visible for the general public to see. There's going to be a lot of evidence for investigators to kind of sort through to understand exactly what was making him tick today.
It's interesting.
Hey, Tia.
This as well. Chief, what jumped out at you from the details that John Miller is now reporting about this suspect?
Well, I mean, there's a lot. First of all, now we have a name and an age, and that's critically important. It's that we didn't have before. But facts like.
Oh, somebody just typed in the chat. They asked me, please tell me why you don't like Donald Trump. Be honest. I'm going to be honest. When I was younger, I did like Donald Trump because he was in all the black people music videos. Donald Trump came off like he was so cool, and I used to love to watch Apprentice. But once I did research on Donald Trump, and when I found out what he did to the Central 5, he put an ad in the newspaper to have those 5 black kids, 4 blacks and 1 Hispanic kid, taken, knocked out this earth like somebody's trying to do to him. What someone is trying to do to him is what he tried to do to those young kids. And they did not. They ended up getting found innocent, that they did not harm this lady. I can't say exactly because I don't want to get my channel shut down. But anyway, that let me know he has a problem with black and brown people. I am a black woman living in America. And from the history of what Caucasians have did to my people, I have to be careful, and I do not care for Donald Trump. He has done a lot of wrong. He spews stuff that makes more hatred towards black and brown people. Like just recently, what he has done to the Haitians. They do not eat cats and dogs. That is false. It's not true. And what's so sad, the Haitian people always would vote for Donald Trump. So he has knocked them over into whose corner? They're going to vote for Kamala Harris. Haitians are known for voting for Donald Trump. Haitian people, they are engineers, doctors. They are intelligent people. You can put them in the category with Nigerian people. They're going to outsmart Americans. Nigerians are some of the smartest people. Haitian people, they may not have much in their country, but they are smart people. The Haitians in Springfield are intelligent people. They work as engineers in the manufacturing plants there. They have brought so much to Springfield. Look it up. Those people are not living off the government. They're decent, hard-working people. And I'm going to show y'all a video of the Caucasian people that live there in Springfield are fighting for those Haitian people because they don't deserve what is happening. They're getting threats. They're getting targeted. Their homes are being targeted. That's why I do not like Donald Trump. This is something he has been doing for years. And then, okay, when he was in New York, him and his father, even if the black people had the jobs to afford the homes, apartments that they owned, he did not want to rent to, he didn't rent to blacks at all. But he was using blacks to get ahead, for as he getting in their videos and hang around the black parties and all that. He would use blacks as a stepping stone, but he did not like black people. He used them. So no, I do not like Donald Trump. I am ranting or whatever you want to call it, Tammy, because one of your mega bots of people in here asked me a question. I'm being respectful and answering the question. So let's not be ugly in here. He asked me a question. I told him why I do not like Donald Trump. Okay. So let's get back to the video. Thank you very much. This video is about what has happened today. Apparently, someone has tried to attempt again on Donald Trump's life. Thank you.
You just finished talking to Andy about, his attitude toward the war in Ukraine, the fact that he fought there and was recruiting people to go fight.
No, I'm not saying this is made up. I'm just saying the way that they released that statement to me felt like it was meant.
Thank you for coming on my live. Hit the like button. Thank you, all of you beautiful kings and queens. I appreciate you coming to my live. Please hit the like button. Today is everything about Donald Trump. Thank you. Please hit the like button.
So he was planning on filming himself.
Good
And
actors.
he wanted to leave that behind, in my opinion.
There's an assassination attempt on a president. This is how they say it?
All these
This is what
things
they say?
are, I think, important.
That's how they
clues,
handle it?
But the most important clues are gonna come from the execution of those
By
search
causing
warrants
more
and the
questions
evidence
than
they're
answers?
able to gather from his home, a business, interviewing friends, family,
don't think
smartphones,
so.
all those
That's
kinds
what I
of
mean.
things. That's where the evidence is gonna really come from, and that's what they're actively working right now. And now that his name is out there, obviously there's gonna be a lot of interest in tracking down friends and relatives of this individual.
Well, and Wolf, just as we're reporting on this and we are getting new information by the moment, I also just want to report some more news that I'm hearing from sources and that our colleagues have also confirmed, which is that in recent days, the Trump campaign was briefed by U.S. intelligence officials about new indications that Iran was planning to increase its attempt to attack former President Donald Trump and those around him. We're hearing this from sources. This is something that was briefed to the Trump campaign. I should note, and I want to be very clear here.
Today, everything is about Donald Trump. Please hit that like button. This particular live is only for Donald Trump.
On Donald Trump. Is it all related to the second attempted assassination that happened today on his golf course? But it does speak to the threat environment that is facing him. It has been facing him for several months now, as we learned earlier this summer about these attempts. I'm told that this is related to both the physical and also a potential cyber attack, Wolf. And I just want to get back to you.
What is it? Okay, first off, Caitlin Collins is totally in bed with the Trump campaign. It's how she got her start. When there was the first, when Joe Biden dropped out, who did he call? He called Caitlin Collins. So they are like in lockstep. They need one another. Okay. So I don't know what the fuck Iran wanting to do anything has to do with this.
Diverse threats that are facing our political leadership today. And the fact that they've been briefed on these threats means that the intelligence community considers them credible and reliable, and things that they feel like the Secret Service and those engaged in protecting the former president really need to take action on. And so this brings us back to the conversation we had a little while ago, where we were commenting on how is it that this could happen 2 times in just a couple of months, and that someone could get this close to the president from, just
didn't
kind of
JD
poking
Vance say
in
this is just a fact of life?
through the fence of the golf course. There is always a tension between protectees and the protective service. particularly when the protectee is someone who's running for office. They want to be available. They want to be within reach and
Please hit the like button. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful queens and kings. Thank you. You are valued.
Of threats and like hyper focused on security. On the other hand, the Secret Service is typically like to lock down every detail they possibly could and never let the protectee, in this case, the former president, leave the house. I mean, obviously,
thank you for the blue hearts, Miss Bug. Thank you. I agree, Miss Bugs. I agree with you.
See some changes in the
This
way
is the world
that
they've
Donald
created,
Trump
as far as I'm
conducts
concerned.
himself in the next couple of months as a result of
Both
this.
of the
And one of
gunmen
those
use
could be,
guns that we want to ban.
not
Mixed use
spending
ban.
quite so much time on the golf course in places in the wide open where you could really be accessed or seen, create those opportunities of line of sight. Or you may see a massive bolstering of resources
Also,
around
not for
the perimeter
nothing,
of that golf course.
They're going to try to
Include
make this feel like it's super historic.
marked
Also,
cars
let me know
all along
if the
those four streets
levels are
that
not
were
right with me talking and we're
course
talking.
you
Like if
could
it's
really
too
cut down
difficult
on a
for
lot
to
of the
hear.
opportunity for anyone
Both.
to sneak into that
But,
that wood line and conduct.
Okay. I like watching him, but he's talking too much while we're trying to listen to see what's going on. So I didn't catch everything that happened earlier with Donald Trump about this particular situation, but I've heard so much from just listening before I got on here to go live. So I'm going to find a different video because they're talking and he's talking. And I want to know what happened today with Donald Trump. And if you didn't watch it earlier, you like me, you want to know too. Okay? Hold on. He's doing too much talking for me. Let's see what this is about. This is a video about Donald Trump. Everything is about Donald Trump. Wait till that commercial go away. There may have been more than one person from what they're saying. They didn't actually get to make it into on his property. They were at the gate from what I'm getting from what the guy was saying. They didn't actually get to him. So, and I heard from what I heard from on YouTube here, because as I was getting ready, they actually had to go on the highway and chase down the suspect. And this is the thing. If someone actually did do this to Donald Trump, why won't they say who it was? Because I guarantee if it was a Haitian or a black man, they would say who did what. But because it's not a black man nor Haitian, which is black as well, they're not stating who did it. And it's always about protecting the other. And that is not right. We need to know and see a photo of this person. That's what we need. So, okay, why hasn't the media showed any photos of this particular suspect? Because if he was Haitian, they would have shown him. If he was a black American, they would have shown him. But because he's not being shown. I guess we'll see later, huh? I guess we'll see later. So let's get back to the video, okay?
Again, what the FBI is deeming an assassination attempt, and we're going to get into all of that. But before we do, if I just could quickly ask you to leave a like on this video, it goes a long way in supporting the channel. Now let's get into the reporting so far that is coming out on this breaking news story from the AP. Donald Trump was the subject of an apparent assassination attempt at his Florida golf club, the FBI says. The man who authorities say pointed a rifle with a scope into former President Donald Trump's golf club was arrested, 3 law enforcement officials told the Associated Press. The officials identified the suspect to the
Thank
AP,
you, Rose. I don't mind if you say I look like Michael Jackson. That's fine with me.
To discuss the ongoing investigation. Secret Service agents shot at the suspect, who was taken into custody after fleeing the scene of what the FBI is calling an apparent assassination attempt of the Republican presidential nominee. Authorities are working to determine a motive. The FBI says Donald Trump was the target of what appears to be an...
That is just awful, because I just read something, you all. Listen, beautiful queens and kings. I just read what Till attacked Trump was also, he also voted for Donald Trump. It's it's getting very understandable now. And what is happening? Apparently, Trump's people are turning on him. It has nothing to do with good old President Joe Biden, and it has nothing to do with Kamala Harris. Nothing to do with them. It has to do with Donald Trump. So y'all can't blame this on Joe Biden nor Kamala Harris, because Donald Trump pretty much tried to, his followers tried to blame it on Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. These are his people that voted for him that are attempting to make attempts on his life. It is not Joe Biden nor Kamala Harris. And definitely not my black people, because we don't think about doing that to him. We're not even thinking about him in that way at all. We're not thinking about Donald Trump like that. We're thinking about, we got to take our homes. We got bills to pay. We need to cook. We got to clean. We're not out there thinking about who going to get Donald Trump, who going to snap and mollywop Donald Trump and go bye-bye. We're not thinking about that. It's his own race that is attempting to take him out of here. So what do they tell y'all about Donald Trump? It's his own people that hate him. How can y'all hate your leader? How can y'all hate the next coming of Christ? How? When he's done so much for you, MAGA, and all you other supporters of Donald Trump, why are y'all attempting to make an attempt on this man's life? It's not the Haitians. It's not black people. It's not black Jamaicans, black Africans, black Americans. It's not us. Why do his constituents, his beautiful Caucasian people, are trying to take him out of here? Help me understand in this chat, please. I want to know. How do I sound crazy when it was not a black person or a Haitian? It was not a Haitian person that he has now put an attack on them from people that live in Springfield are now attacking the Haitians. They are threatening to take their homes out. It's not none of them. The people that he hates the most, black people. We are not trying to take him out of here. We want to see him go to this election, make it all the way down to the election so we can show y'all who the true winner is, because we know who the true winner is. It is not him, but somebody wants him out of here, and his own race is trying to take him out of here. The white race is trying to take him out of here. The attempt over a month ago, who was it? It was a white man, a 21-year-old white man that tried to take him out of here. Yes, it was a 21-year-old white fella. Now it's another white fella trying to take him out of here. What is going on, Donald Trump? These are your people. These are people that voted for you, Donald Trump. They want to see you bye-bye. OMG. Let's get back to the video.
Attempted assassination at his golf club in West Palm Beach on Sunday, just 9 weeks after the Republican presidential nominee survived another attempt on his life. The former president said he was safe and well. Palm Beach County Sheriff Rick Bradshaw said the U.S. Secret Service agents fired at a man pointing an AK-style rifle.
This is sad, y'all.
As Trump was on the course.
This is so sad. They keep attempting to try to take Donald Trump out of here.
On a fence and a GoPro camera, and he was about 400 yards to 500 yards away from Trump and hiding in shrubbery while the former president played golf on a nearby hole. The person who dropped the weapon and fled in an SUV was later taken into custody in a neighboring county. The incident was the latest jarring moment in a campaign year marked by unprecedented upheaval. It occurred roughly 2 months after Trump was shot during an assassination attempt in Pennsylvania. Only a week later, President Joe Biden withdrew from the race. In an email to supporters, Trump said, "There were gunshots in my vicinity, but before
thank you, Lil Swine, for the blue hearts.
I wanted to say I am safe and well."
Michelle, they keep missing him. They keep missing him, so it's got me a little confused.
And would be kept updated on the investigation. The White House added they were relieved to know Trump is safe. Harris in a statement said she was glad Trump was safe, adding that violence has no place in America. So as I had said earlier, I previously reported on this. We
need gun control.
Ground sources were saying that the gunfire was not directed at Donald Trump. Clearly, the attempted assassin never got a shot off, but earlier reporting suggested that it was blocks away from this club that two individuals were firing at each other. So in wake of the new information that we had, I wanted to take that video down because I only want to bring you what is true and accurate. And sometimes that is difficult during an updated story, but this is the information that we have now. And it's interesting to see that, of course, Kamala Harris responded by saying that we need to prevent gun violence in America, but Donald Trump took a very different approach with this raised fundraising post that he made right here. Ron Filipkowski of Midas Touch wrote on Twitter, Trump just sent out a fundraising email to attempt to take advantage of the latest incident at his golf course. The fundraising email reads, alert.
He's now trying to do a fundraiser off of this. That's why no one believes Donald Trump. No one believes this was real. This is exactly why there are people that do not believe this is real. Why are you trying to make money off something if this really happened? Because if somebody is trying to take my life, I'm not trying to make money off of it. I'm going home and pray to Lord Jesus Christ that no one tries to take my life again. No one tries to unalive me. It's not making sense. Now I understand why a lot of the YouTubers earlier was on here and they was talking about he's going to try to make money off of it. OMG. He's now doing a fundraising where he's trying to make money off of this. That's what people do when they are actually involved in the situation. He will do anything to win this election. He will do anything to try to win this election. And things from his past is just everything that you do, it comes back. This is who he is. Donald Trump is a man that will do anything he can to win. He will do anything to win. Today, what is all about? Everything about Donald Trump. That's all we're going to talk about. We will not be talking about Kamala Harris. We're talking about Donald Trump. Something is not right, y'all. Something is not right about this. It doesn't feel good to my soul and my gut. Something is not right. Something about this just isn't right at all. This is something else going on. This man would do anything. And he got to be careful the people he's choosing to be in his camp because it's going to come out. If this was fake, it's going to come out. Because look who he has around him. Laura Loomer, a loser. She tried to run for Senate twice and she did not win because she's a loser. And he continued to put people in his camp that's going to bring him down. Because what's going to happen before this election, something's going to come out about all of this. And she's a weak link. Laura Loomer is a weak link. She has latched onto this married man. She knows what she's doing. Something more is going to come out. Thank you so much, Mr. Crab Apple. Thank you. Something more is going to come out. I've been on this earth 50 years. And since I have been voting since the age of 18, I have never seen anything like this happen. This is too soon, happening too close together. That's why it comes off unreal. It comes off fake because it's too close together. Most people, if they are experienced with doing this type of stuff, they would not have it happen this close. No, it tells on you. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about Donald Trump, what has happened today? Because I had an idea to talk about something totally different, to give y'all his bio, the rise and fall of Donald Trump. But since this happened today, we're not going to speak much on that because this is a bigger issue to talk about. Yes, it's got to do with the election. Yes, I'm going to talk about it because it's all things Donald Trump today. If you want to watch more videos of me talking about the election, I have a album of just that. You can check it. It's nothing but all Donald Trump. The election. It's the 2024 election. But y'all, I want to read your opinions. What do you think? Mass hysteria? The topic today is all about Donald Trump, the rise and fall of Donald Trump. But this has happened today, so this is what we're going to be talking about, all things Donald Trump. So Mary Rice, you think it was fake? Queen, you think it was fake? Okay, I can accept that. Max, he should play golf on the wheelers, risky. Okay. Angela H, you think it was fake as well? A lot of people have been stating today that it was fake. That's what they're saying. I have heard more people said it was fake than real. More people have said it was fake than real. Overwatch. He should play golf in a golfing game indoors. That should be his best suggestion. question. Yes, to play inside. He would be much safer, apparently. Can't play wait a minute. Whoa, can't play golf at Rikers Island. So Trump should get in as many rounds as possible before prison. Chris 213, Chris 213. I guess he's trying to get them rounds in, huh? Before the November 26th when he has to go to court. Trump 2024. That's fine. That's your candidate that you're rooting for. I can respect that. Posted that he voted for Trump, but by 2020 he thought Trump was a failure. Okay, this is about the young fella, the suspect. But now they're trying to say it may be more than one. So do y'all think it's more than one suspect? So Rican Strong, you think is more than one suspect? Haitians are good people. They are amazing people. They are so intelligent. You all, if you know about Nigerians, well, think about Haitians. They are so smart, y'all. They are like it. Those people are engineers, doctors. They are so smart. I live here in Atlanta. There's so many high-paid attorney Haitians, doctors. They don't do low-paid jobs. They come here and go to school, get their education, and get the best jobs. They're not out there eating cats and dogs. I can tell you that. That is not happening. Because even in their country, they didn't eat cats and dogs. Those people, they ate more fruits and vegetables than we do. Everything is non-GMO. Non-GMO. Everything. We got GMO here. They may not have the best atmosphere, but I'm telling you, those are some intelligent people. They are not dumb. They are not out there doing what people are saying. They just like these Nigerians that come here that are very brilliant. They are brilliant people. They will outsmart us quickly. These are my lips, John Wade. I was born with these lips, born with hair on my head and still got a head full of hair. I don't have my hair cut, fall out, and it still grows back healthy and long. And I'm a black woman. These are my lips. I would never pay for lips. From head to toe, everything is real on me. From my freshwater pearls. Yes, and I'm wearing freshwater pearls because I love Kamala Harris. So yes, but today is about Donald Trump. Y'all like to come on here and try to insult me. I would love to see what your wife look like. Because you take your wife. I'm 50 years old. Never had any work. Never had any Botox. Let me see your wife. Let me see your wife. I bet your body don't look as good as mine either. And I'm 58. I have never had any work done. Anyway, let's get back to the subject, okay? It is about Donald Trump today. All things Donald Trump. That is what we're talking about. Thank you, ATM Kush. Auto War. Okay, I was trying to read that. Torchy. Let's see your body. I have a beautiful body. You need to go check out my photos on my community wall, honey. I don't have to get up and stand up for you. This body is for my man. And I'm 50 years old. Never had any work done. I eat healthy every day. I do not eat trash. I do not put trash in my body. And I drink nothing but water, honey. Get you some water. It's good for you. You'll live a long time. You won't get wrinkles. Stay away from sodas because sodas do not like anyone. It don't matter what race. Sodas is not your friend. If you don't want to age, stay away from those sodas, okay? Eat plenty of fruits and vegetables and eat something that has omega-3, 6, and 9 in it. So y'all don't have much to say about Trump? Much as y'all be in here getting on me about Donald Trump? God bless Trump. Okay. Okay. I don't think he's God, but that's your opinion. He may be your God. It's different gods. So Trump may be your God. Okay. James. Hey, James, how you doing? Thank you for the blue hearts. I appreciate you. Somebody said Trump is a joke. Coin said that Trump is a joke. Okay. And I'm being honest with y'all. A lot of people are saying that it is fake because Usually when something like this happens, it doesn't happen this close. It was a month ago, the same thing happened. That's just not how it goes. No, just not how it goes. For some reason, my hair keeps sticking up. Okay, let's see. Hi from Brazil, Vinicius S. Thank you, Vinicius S. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, I appreciate you from Brazil. A beautiful place, beautiful people, beautiful brown people. Okay. Thank you for the Blue Hearts Pork Chop 76. Okay, so Taylor Seller says, thank you. I mean, I pray for you to understand you are advocating for your downfall. I'm advocating for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. So if that's my downfall, I'm going to continue to do it. But today, who are we talking about? Donald Trump. Okay. How can I possibly be a man when I have a daughter that's 31 years old? Are you kidding me? She came from my beautiful vagina that God gave me. I was born with. I didn't have to have surgery and have something split and made into one. God gave me a beautiful vagina that He gives all us beautiful queens in this chat that birthed kids, even if some have not birthed kids. He gave them a beautiful vagina. They was born with it. Take care. Trump has karma coming for him. Eric Herbert, it just may be it. Because what you put out there, hey, a lot of people don't believe in karma. I believe in it. What you put out is going to come back. It's like the boomerang. It's going to come back. So whatever evil that Donald Trump has put out, it will come back to him. It's coming back to him. But I don't know if this was real today. I won't lie. I honestly do not know if this was something real today. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know. It just seems like this is impossible to happen again. Let me see. Hold on. Oh. Thank you, James. Someone says, Janet Hamilton, Trump is a 34 count felon. It's gonna be tight. Yep. Now he has 34 felonies. He's a felon. Mega, y'all can't make people take that back because it's a fact. I don't know why y'all insist on want to believe he doesn't have 34 felonies. He does. Yes, he does. It's a fact. It's not an opinion. It is a fact. Jeff Huddy said, give him Trump. Okay, that's your candidate. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you, Alex Mercer, as well. If that's who you want to vote for, that's your opinion. Happy for you. Hello, Robert Alonzo. I was going to say Roberto. Love said, why are you so loud? Take a chill pill. I have on a new mic and it's just loud. You take a chill pill, love, okay? God bless you. Stay in the chat and enjoy it and be kind. It takes zero energy to be kind. That's something we learn as minors. Thank you for the likes. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you all. Austin Johnson says, you on here mad because some terrorists tried to kill Trump or tried to unalive Trump. I'm not insane. Why? I'm not even mad. God bless you, Austin. Y'all like to try to get a rise out of this pretty natural beauty, but you're not doing it today. God bless you, okay? Austin, King Austin, have a beautiful day. And Queen Love, have a beautiful day, okay? Mr. Lobster Hunter said, why women wear perfume and makeup? I have on perfume. I actually have on Portrait of a Lady. You ever heard of Portrait of a Lady? I have that on and I love it. It smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. Portrait of a Lady. That's what I have on. And I like to wear makeup and to enhance my beauty. That's why I like it. Don't hate, congratulate. George Carr said, it's real. They caught the man. Yep, the suspect. They have a man in custody. Thank you, George. Abel Mabel, Trump 2024. Congrats to you. That's your candidate. Thank you so much, James. You're such a sweetheart. Okay. On Cubano is fake just like his tan. I know, and I'm gonna be honest. This is my honest opinion. I do feel that way, but I'm still like, what is going on here? Because we've never experienced anything like this. So I get what you're saying. Hey, Benny, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. L. Carter, thank you for the blue hearts. You are appreciated. All y'all are appreciated in my chat. All you beautiful kings and queens, thank you for coming on my live. You are valued. You are appreciated. No matter who your candidate is, I am going for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. And if you want to be for Donald Trump, that is your business. That is your choice. That is your vote. You're welcome to think how you want to think, okay? Let's just be respectful in my chat. I get told that a lot, Michelle. That I sound like Cardi B. I even have a photo with her. I covered her trial with Tasha K. When her and Tasha K went to trial, I covered that trial and I took a photo with her. Yeah. I love my lipstick. This is my own lipstick brand, the Red Lipstick Hustler. It's an organic lipstick, so you don't have to like it. RIJDC 1985. You don't have to like it because I love it. These are my real full lips. Okay. Okay, what did King Ballmer, the first one, had a manifesto where all Trump stuff in it. Okay, I didn't know that. James Epperly, Kamala Harris, yes, the blue hearts, thank you. Taylor Sellers, I pray for y'all forever. Y'all are my American brothers and sisters. You are supporting your own downfall. Okay, I don't know which team you're talking about. You talking about the Kamala Harris or the Donald Trump team? To Monjin Sai, I believe in God. What evil you're talking about comes from all things Democrat. Okay, I'm glad you feel that way. God bless you. Thank you. Linda Danielle, Trump 2024. Somebody asked my opinion, who I think is going to win. I honestly believe that Kamala Harris is going to win, her and Tim Walz. They have the credentials and their experience. I think they're going to win. Someone just asked me my opinion, so I stated my opinion, okay? Tyler Hogan, it's been said that the suspect has been arrested. I know that you just said that the suspect has not been arrested, but they're stating, even the FBI stated that on the news that, the suspect they have a suspect. Thank you so much, Robert Alonzo. Thank you. Please hit that like button. I am not a man. I am born a woman. Nothing about me says man. I don't have on a wig. This is my own hair. Everything on my body is mine. Everything, teeth, hair, nails, everything is mine. I don't wear fake nails. Everything is mine. It is God given. But thank you. God bless you for that rude comment, because y'all continue to make those rude comments. I'm not going there with y'all today. I believe in being kind because my parents taught me that. My dad taught me to be kind and loving and to love everyone through Christ. So I'm not going there with you today. If someone is behind me, that's probably my dead father. He always watching over me. So if somebody behind me, all the spirits in here, oh, well, I'm not afraid. You better be afraid of the people living than the dead, because the dead ain't thinking about you. MK said, I can't stop hating. Who am I hating? Please tell me, King MK. Who am I supposed to be hating? Because it definitely ain't you, because you're not worth hating. If you continue, the person just put a nasty comment there, do I swallow? If they type anything else up in there, till that's inappropriate, remove them. Because that is not nice. You do not have to come in my chat and disrespect me. I'm not disrespecting you. Kindness go a long way. You're not voting in this election, George? Why not? Come on. Your vote counts. We would never be where we would not have taxes. Somebody just said no more taxes. It would never happen. It would never happen. Taxes pay for the roads and therefore infrastructure. It pays for people that can't afford much, people that's on food stamps, welfare. That's where the tax money goes. Remove Yogi. I'm not going to entertain this Yogi person. YOGI. I would not entertain foolishness in my chat. I only going to entertain these beautiful kings and queens that's in my chat. I would not entertain a fool. Okay, y'all going back and forth. Ice cream cones for Trump, ice cream for Joe. Okay. We're going to get back to this video. I thank you all. Please hit the like button. Thank you, beautiful queens and kings, for coming to my live today. You are bad. You are appreciated. We're going to get back to the video. And I may still go over Donald Trump's bio, okay?
Jersey Mike's
Hold
freshly
on.
slices it right in front of you. You can't fake that.
Just a moment.
You can fake my freshly sliced Jersey sub.
Alert. I am Donald J. Trump. Fear not. I am safe and well.
Thank you for the blue hearts.
Thank God. But there are people in this
You
world
are
who will do
appreciated.
whatever it takes to stop us. I will not stop fighting for you. I will never surrender. The email continues and asks for a donation up to $3,300. So instead of responding in this moment like Kamala Harris,
did y'all not hear that? Donald Trump are asking y'all for $3,300. Come on, y'all. Something is not right about this. Anybody that has had an attempt on their life, they're going to be at home hugging their wives, their husbands, their beautiful children. They're not going to be asking you for $3,300. Are y'all kidding me? Donald Trump is asking for $3,300. Y'all pray for him. Pray for this man. Something is going on. I don't know if he owes anybody money or what, but that is rather strange, because I would be hugging my daughter right now, my man, if somebody had done that to me. Come on now, y'all. Something ain't right. Why would you be asking your supporters for $3,300? Why? Let's get back to it.
by trying to address the key issue here, which is the epidemic of gun violence in America. Donald Trump is trying to fundraise. And that shows just exactly who he is. Someone who only cares about himself and will use any political opportunity to benefit his campaign. It does not actually care about the issues, but that is abundantly clear. Now, like I said, this is a developing story, so I want to check out more of what was said about it on MSNBC.
Alex, the FBI has just issued a new statement where it says it's responding to what it calls an attempted assassination of former President Trump. And that's obviously deeply significant, because we have not been calling this an assassination attempt until now, because of certain information that we lack right now. The FBI obviously believes that it was, that they offer no further details in that statement. And we're trying to get in touch with them right now to understand why they are calling this an attempted assassination against former President Trump. But that's what they're saying, and they have this person is in custody, and the FBI is responding, and so that's obviously a very significant moment in this story, an attempted assassination attempt of the former president, Alex.
Ken, let me ask you something, and if you're not able to answer this, I will go next to Frank Figliuzzi with the FBI, because this again is reporting you're saying from the FBI investigating what appeared to be an attempted assassination of former President Trump. The words attempted assassination, how broadly might that be applied? Because we don't have any indication that a shot was fired at the former president. Could it include anybody who may have wished to do harm, somebody who wasn't able to get close enough to do harm, but somebody who clearly had something terrible with their intent? Could that be classified as an attempted assassination?
Well, Alex, it would go beyond a mere wish or even a threat. Obviously, there has to be some plotting involved, and here you have a man with an AR-style weapon, so in the vicinity of the president. So that we know. We know those facts. What we didn't know or don't know is whether this person fired any shots or attempted to fire any shots and the gun jammed, and what other information the FBI has from, for example, mobile devices, text messaging, and then there's this report from the sheriff of another person arrested on the highway. So the FBI obviously knows a lot more than we do right now, and they're calling it an attempted assassination, which suggests obviously intent. So that's the picture. It isn't just someone who made a threat or who
Please
may
hit
have
the like
had
button.
information.
Thank you all.
It's
Thank you,
concrete
beautiful
steps
kings
that
and
we're taking,
queens.
including,
Thank you
know,
so
pushing it
much.
done in proximity to Mr. Trump.
Now, like I said before, while this is an important story and it is good that Trump is okay, no matter how we feel about him, political violence is something that cannot and should not and will not be tolerated in this country. It is clear that Donald Trump will use the next couple of days to try to only talk about this. And sure, it would be important if he were doing so in a way that is addressing gun violence, and instead he will likely just be talking about himself and trying to use this to prop up his failing campaign. But with that said, I want to make sure that we're focused on what really matters in this campaign, which is the issues, which is policy, which is how we can move our country forward. And that is exactly what Pete Buttigieg had to say this morning in a clip that I want to check out.
If you have mold and wood rot in your crawl space, USS is here to help.
Just a moment. It should be back on shortly. So Pete Buttigieg is going to be speaking in a moment. Sorry, I said his name wrong. He's going to be speaking in a moment. He was actually someone that was in the 2016 election. He was running before, and I actually like him. So he's going to speak in a moment, okay? Here he is. Okay.
On them as part of the strategy from a campaign that wants to talk about anything but their actual record and their actual agenda. Donald Trump and J.D. Vance cannot afford for this campaign to be about things like how Donald Trump eliminated the right to choose and continues to leave the door open to signing a national abortion ban. They definitely don't want this campaign to be about things like how we had a manufacturing recession under Donald Trump and what we have to do to keep the manufacturing boom that is going on right now going. These are not things they want to be talking about. Obviously, they don't want to be talking about the particulars of the Trump-Vance healthcare plan because they don't have one. They have this so-called concept of a plan that they keep saying is around the corner. He's been saying that, I think, for 9 years. So they need to get us talking about something else. The crazier, the better. And they go for something that is so outrageous that you actually can't ignore it. The media can't ignore what's going on because very real pain has been inflicted on, and fear, by the way, on people in this community and other communities around the country. And yet, if we take the bait and are completely diverted by it, then we're not talking about what this campaign is supposed to be about, which is the future of the American people.
Well, let's talk again. While the events of today are scary and we will learn more, and I will report as much as I can as the story develops, it is the focus of this campaign, not what is going on with Donald Trump, but what will be happening in the lives of the American people based on who wins the presidency. That is what matters most. It is not conspiracies that MAGA will likely push about this shooting, and I am already seeing coming out, but it is what is important is talking about the issues, which is what Kamala Harris is doing. Her response to this attempted assassination that the FBI is calling it was to try to say that we need to move forward and stop political violence. Donald Trump's has not been that, and MAGA's won't be. So instead of letting them distract us with conspiracy theories, we need to move forward, always talking about the issues, always focused on how we can better this country. And that's what we're going to be talking about every single day on this show. Like I said, I made a correction to a video we did earlier because the information changed. And so I did not want information that wasn't accurate to be out there. I appreciate y'all's support, knowing that I will only ever bring you information that I know is verifiably true. And it ever changes based on FBI reporting. Of course, I will.
Thank you for the blue hearts, James.
Foremost. Thank you all for watching. And until next time, I'll see you soon.
That was interesting. Do y'all feel that Donald Trump is trying to distract us from everything that has to do with the election, the debate? As it has been said that he lost the debate. In my opinion, he did lose the debate. That's my opinion. It has nothing personally to do with you guys or MAGA in my chat. That's just simply my opinion. I'm going to read y'all a little something about Donald Trump. And this was actually written by Rose Williams. She has a book, The Rise and Fall of Donald Trump. getting to know the disaster called Trump's presidency. After defeating the respected former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton in a cleanly electoral contest, Donald Trump became the 45th president of the United States on January 20th, 2017. His victory in the polls surprised many Americans as he came into the office without any prior experience in the military or government. Donald Trump made his stand known to the world that the U.S. would always come first in his policies on assuming power. Without mincing words, he fulfilled this to the best of his ability as he implemented stiffer immigration policies such as building the U.S.-Mexican border wall. That never happened because the president of Mexico was never going to pay for that wall. As the U.S. president, he recorded some notable achievements such as the war against global terrorists, reconstructing the federal judiciary system, expansion of the Space Force, tax reform, the death of ISIS leader Abu, I don't know how to say his name, y'all. It's a long name. I don't know how to say it. Furthermore, while serving as the U.S. president, his major failures include the poor management of the number 19, which led to the unaliving of over 400,000 Americans, job losses, and the economic recession. Again, the handling of George Floyd's unalive that later I can't pronounce that, y'all. My tongue get twisted. Into the Black Lives Matter, that metaphors into the Black Lives Matter campaign globally, the trade war with China, the Ukraine scandal, his attempt to repeal the Affordable Care, which is Obamacare. He made history by becoming the first president to be impeached twice by the House of Representatives. Mr. Trump was impeached for abuse of office and obstruction of Congress in 2019. The second impeachment centered the incitement of his supporters after losing the 2020 presidential election to President Joe Biden, which led to the invasion of the Capitol Hill building. Despite his loss in 2020 presidential election, he never conceded to his loss. He believed that the election was a fraud. That's who Donald Trump is, written by Rose Williams. And her book is The Rise and Fall of Donald Trump, Getting to Know the Disaster Called Trump's Presidency. So let me see what you all are talking about. Kamala has done what? Oh, it went too fast. It won't go back up. That is not one-sided news. She started with the pros and she went to the cons of Donald Trump. She gave y'all the good on Donald Trump, Rose Williams did. Then she went to the bad that he has done. He did affect this economy. He caused a recession. He affected us with the number 19. She didn't lie. She talked about the good that he did. She talked about he defeated Hillary Clinton and all. So don't go there. Don't start with your lies in my chat. I never heard that about Joe Biden calling Pete Booty Juice. Stop putting stuff like that in my chat. Please be respectful, okay? Come on. What do y'all feel about what has happened today? What do y'all feel about Donald Trump in the election that's coming up? Do you feel he's going to win? Do you feel he's going to lose? Do y'all think that this is going to help him with the election, what has happened today? I don't think it will, but I want to know your opinion, please. Dago call 619, say he loves Donald Trump. Okay, I'm happy for you. Baldwin said Ace is just spam, and I think he will get beat by Kamala. I agree. That is my opinion. I honestly believe that Kamala Harris will wax that ass again. She waxed him during the debate. She's going to wax Donald Trump again. She mopped the floor with Donald Trump. He was like a small little 2-year-old having a temper tantrum. and start saying they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Y'all, Haitians are not doing that. They're not doing that. That's a lie. He is causing those people to be under attack right now. And it's not right. It's not right. He's causing a race war, and it's wrong. Okay, Sly said, I don't care that you're a Democrat, but ma'am, please look at multiple news channels. One's from Republicans and one for, I actually do. I do. The lady that wrote that, she's a Republican that wrote that what I just read you all. Okay, lock him up. Say it loud. Pink blush. Lock him up. We talking about Donald Trump today, so hey, lock him up. Why? He's a felon. Lock him up. What do you do? SA. Lock him up. He did fraud. Lock him up. He has 34 felonies. Lock him up. Who? Donald Trump. Okay. Jester said that he will lose. Arthur Williams said, answer the question that Kamala Harris avoids every time. Are you better off now than you were? I don't, honey, let me tell you something about me. Well, I'm going to make this statement. When the 19 happened, I was working on a TV show, The Resident. I was a background doctor actor, and I'm part of that corps that they had. And the corps is better, they're bigger than the regular background. But anyway, we was working. We couldn't work. March the 20th, 2020, we had to shut down the set. We didn't work for almost a year. I did not get my unemployment for 8 months. By the time I finally went back to the set, when we were allowed to go back, we had to wear masks, all kinds of stuff. We had to do all kinds of precautions. We had to take the test 3 times a week. If you had it, you couldn't work on set. When we were not working, that was under the watch of Donald Trump. That was not under Joe Biden. Joe Biden, they had the election November 2020. So Joe Biden cannot get blamed for this. People are out of work, lost jobs. Who was the president? Donald Trump when all this happened. People are out of work. He mishandled the 19. He was saying use bleach, drink bleach, put a light in their skin, all kind of stuff. It did not make sense. People were panicking. They were out of work. I was out of work. I have bills to pay. Thank God I still pay my bills on time because God loves me. He take care of me. I don't spend all my money. I had money to pay. But I did not like being out of work because I have to help my daughters. I did not like being out of work. I don't know what that is. People typing stuff that doesn't. Okay, I didn't realize I knocked it out. I was muted. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Shannon Gaines. I didn't know I was muted. Thank you so much. I must have hit the button. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Thank you. I had to take this off. I didn't charge it after I went live the other night, so it went out. I got to charge it. I have other ones back here behind me, but I don't feel like reaching in that drawer and get them out. I have like several of these mics. I can just take it out the box and put it in. But Chris Meek says, I am a felon. I have more common sense in my pinky. Talking that chat moves so fast. In my pinky than the whole Democratic Party anyways. Okay. I'm happy you feel that way. God bless you. Oh, you have it too, Chris. This thing right here it comes with a cord to charge it. You stick it into your iPhone charger thing and you charge it. So I didn't do it the other night, but I have several behind me in this drawer because I bought several of these just in case. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to talk to y'all through the phone instead of this mic. And of course, I talk loud. So you're just going to have to hear my air conditioner. With this, you do not hear the air conditioner noise. It takes out the background noise. But it's okay. We're going to be just fine. Let me see what I got in my bag of tricks I always show y'all. Hold on, okay? Hold on. Let me see what I got in here for y'all today. What I have for my people. All of you beautiful kings and queens in my chat. What I have for you. Let's see. I'm sorry, that air conditioner is right over my head. The vent is right over my head. A big thing was going on that Laura Loomer started with her lies. She lies a lot. That's why I feel like I may not be a fan of Trump's, but she is not good for him. She's gonna bring something bad to his campaign before November the 5th. She is gonna run his campaign. She's already run it because it's being said that something is going on between those two. That's a rumor. I don't know. So when she take photos with him, she's all up on this married man. It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look appropriate. She knows what she's doing. She has her boobies up on him, standing up on him. She knows what she's doing. She's bad news. She's not good for him. He needs to get her out of his camp. She's bad news. And another thing that she's doing, she's going around telling lies, saying that Kamala Harris, VP Kamala Harris, had an earpiece on. They was feeding her information. They couldn't have been feeding her information because she answered the questions quick. If somebody feeds you information, you got to listen so you can see what they're saying, then make it. Kamala Harris is well educated and informed in what is happening. She doesn't need to be fed anything. This lady graduated from law school. She graduated from Howard University. She graduated from a law school. I can't remember the name right now. I wrote about it in my magazine. She was an attorney general before. She was a prosecutor. This lady is well educated. She can answer questions. A prosecutor is sharp. So I don't know why Laura Loomer keep telling lies. But anyway, I'm going to show y'all something. Laura Loomer insists on saying that these earrings that Kamala Harris have on is a device. Look at it. It looks nothing like what's below. What it looks like, I'm going to show y'all. It's some Tiffany earrings. Those are Tiffany. She wears Tiffany all the time. If you notice, sometimes she wears Tiffany necklaces. But I'm going to show you the exact earrings that Kamala Harris has on. And it is owned by Tiffany and Company. These are Tiffany earrings. These are exactly what Kamala Harris had on. But Laura Loomer is starting rumors and telling lies. She's gonna really bring Donald Trump's campaign down. She's no help to him. These are the Tiffany earrings that Kamala had on. Hold on, I'm going to show you the earrings Kamala has on again. These are what Kamala has on. She does not have that device on right there. She does not. See, it's two different. You see the lady had a pearl earrings and the device there? That is not what Kamala Harris has on. This is what she has on from Tiffany and Company. The beautiful South Sea pearls from Tiffany and Company. That's what she has on. But Laura Loomer, y'all need to tell Donald Trump to get her out of his camp. She's going to bring him down. She means Donald Trump no good. None. And those particular things that she's trying to say that Kamala had on are Nova H1 audio earrings. That's not what Kamala has on. She has on the Tiffany Company. What she had on Tiffany Company the night of the debate. If we're going to say something, we're going to state the facts. And these are some of the people that spoke against Donald Trump the night of the debate. They said Donald Trump lost, and they are Republicans. They are part of his cabinet. Who is this? Lindsey Graham. He said he did terrible. She clearly won the debate. That was stated. Hold on. Doug Christie, blubber. He said that she was prepared and that Kamala won and that whoever prepared him were not good. Who prepared him? Laura Loomer. He needs to get rid of LL. I call her LL. Donald Trump. Whoever knows him, tell him to get rid of her. She means him no good. She's going to be part of his downfall. Get rid of her. She means you no good, Dunny boy. I'm telling you, and I don't even like you, but I'm telling you, that lady means you no good. Get rid of her. Fox News stated that Kamala won the debate. This is the people that love Donald Trump. They both stated he lost the debate. Donald Trump was not prepared because Laura Loomer is somebody that lost twice trying to become part of Congress. Why would he choose her to be a part of preparing him for the debate? Wrong choice. Wrong choice. Bad choice. That's why he did not do well during this debate. Hold on. Gerardo said he did bad, that he was terrible. He was not presidential. The list could go on. And I think he should do a third debate. His first debate was with Joe Biden. Yes, he did beat Joe Biden. Joe Biden was not prepared. He was not ready. Trump was more ready, but Trump never answered the questions. He talked about things he wanted to. He never answered questions. Joe Biden wasn't ready, but he at least tried to answer the questions. Yes, Trump did better than Joe Biden. Debate number one. Debate number two. VP Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. She mopped the floor with Donald Trump. His own constituents are saying that she beat him. I think that should be a debate 3. That gives him another chance to prepare. He better not, if he does, which he's trying to get out of that too, if he does do another debate, get rid of Laura. Because how she prepare you? You got to think. Kamala Harris is a prosecutor. She's sharp. She's been fighting in court, beating people. She beat big corporations. When they were getting over on people with their homes, Kamala Harris beat the cases with all that stuff. SA victims, she beat them. The cartels, she beat them, locked them up. And what is her goal? To lock Donald Trump up. She's a prosecutor. So you do not need Laura Loomer. You need to leave LL at home. I don't care what special things she may be doing on the side. She's bad news for you. Although I do not care for Donald Trump, I do not wish anybody take him up out of here. I do not like him. I'm honest about it. I tell y'all the truth. But I do not wish for anyone to take him up out of here. He can do that on his own, eating a lot of unhealthy food, eating cheeseburgers and hamburgers from Burger King. That's what he did most of the time in the White House. They said how he was sitting eating cheeseburgers and hamburgers from Burger King and McDonald's. He needs to stay alive for this election because he's not going to win. Kamala Harris will win this election. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz, they are a blessing to us. They are a blessing to America. Donald Trump has a trial coming up, a hearing trial, November the 26th. My birthday coming. Yep, yep. My birthday's coming. Just a couple days before my birthday. Just a couple days, Thanksgiving. My birthday's coming. He will be going to trial. And he will not be going home. He's going to a jail cell. The rise and fall of Donald Trump. How did he rise? He come from a family of wealth, money, a luxurious life. He had the best of everything. And look at him now, his fall. It has gotten so bad. He just may be having people to put all this stuff together to pretend like something is happening here, that somebody's trying to unalive him. Twice. I do not believe it's real. What happened a month ago, I do not believe is real. How did his ear supposedly grew back? That's not possible. That's not reality. We don't live in Donald Trump's world of reality TV. We live in the real world, real life reality. Then today, it is said someone was trying to make another attempt. How fake can it be? About like his hair. That's how fake it could be. How fake can it be? Fake like his marriage. Melania Trump doesn't care if Laura Lama taking up her job. She don't want to do it. She don't want to get knee pads these days. She's older. Melania Trump, run, Rudolph. That's what I got to say for you. The rise and fall of Donald Trump. He got here in this world. He came in this world, rose and rised up high from his parents. And look at him now. He's down at the bottom in the hole. And he knows he's going to lose. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you all, you beautiful kings and queens. I have enjoyed you all. I appreciate you all. Until next time, goodbye. Thank you.